let us continue playing War of the Chosen. I'm back in the country and thus able to start
Commander,
recording this
many of
properly.
Our soldiers can improve the strength of their bonds if we give them a place to train.
And they've apparently already reached bond level 2, although I can't actually do anything with them right now until we get
Commander,
training.
many of our soldiers can improve the
Yeah,
strength
training
of their
center. So we still
bonds
need
if
an
we
extra
give them a
building for
place
that.
to train.
Unfortunately, we're going to rush towards the power cell, so we're not going to get that upgrade set up for a while, but it is an especially useful one. So that allows us to start using the skill points we've been accruing to upgrade our soldiers. So, that all being said, let's get to the geoscape and let's have a cutscene.
Together. Something has changed.
On that, we are agreed. The battlefield has shifted. Our masters have need of us once more.
Sounds to me like they're afraid.
You dare defile this place with your wretched tongue?
Oh, I dare.
They do not get along. But the Ethereals are back!
Each of you possess our wisdom. Of all our creations, you are truly blessed. Your charge was a simple one. The subjugation of those who would see our grand design falter. We have been pleased. Until now. Our greatest asset has been lost, stolen from us, while our strongest did nothing. We are disappointed.
Thought you were the strongest.
Arrogance, defiance. You have fought among the humans for too long. You have been corrupted. You can be reclaimed. Yet perhaps you may also be redeemed. Perhaps you all may be redeemed. A greater battle lies ahead. Our time on this world draws to a close. Yet we need not abandon it completely at our departure. For one among you is surely ready to claim this world as their own. One among you is worthy. Return what was lost to us. Crush all what oppose our will. To the one that exceeds our everlasting favor. To the others. You are the chosen. Do not fail us. Now go.
Well, that was certainly interesting.
Commander, we've just made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team. Trust me, that does not happen often. You are all welcome here. I will admit I had some concerns with this alliance of yours, but from what I hear, this skirmisher, Mox, was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
Long memories, but of course this does include the long memories of hating the skirmishers, but That's fine. So we have a number of covert actions that we can do. There's Soldier Recovery, there's Recruit Scientist, and Hunt the Chosen Part 1. So we have a bunch of missions that we have to do in the covert ops side of things in order to get these done. Also, I've just had a thought, bear with. Okay, apologies. Just doing a quick bit of volume sorting. Apparently I'm no longer shaken after those few seconds that we spent out in the real world. So let's go and pick up these supplies that we were in the process of doing last time. So we can now also go to the Reaper's headquarters to gain intel.
For no warrior with greater talents can be found anywhere within the Elder's dominion.
And we now have resistance communications.
Will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. If we intend on discovering the purpose of the chip we extracted from you, we'll need to conduct the appropriate research as soon as possible. Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research, so much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency. However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group.
Yes, inspiration's not always 100% useful. However, this is something we don't have to do anyway, so you might as well take the efficiency thing. It's only a day.
From my own experience, Advent generally deploys
I still can't do anything with those.
Rather than subterfuge when it comes to protecting their primary facility.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient...
There we go, alien biotech.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
So, new objective is that we now have the infirmary and a couple of autopsies.
To receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
So, experimental weapons allows us to go into the alien ruler tech. I'm almost tempted to just try for magnetic weapons this early. It is a bit extreme on one researcher, but I don't think we're going to get any other benefit, really. I mean, the resistance radio is fine, but we've got other uses for our supplies, really. This is going to put us a bit behind, I think, but by the time this gets done, hopefully... Yeah, well, let's just go for this.
Make that research a priority,
Mag weapons.
I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
We'll also have a lab built in 11 days, which will help. So make contact with the Western US is our next major objective. So let's do that once we get the supplies in. Okay, let's make contact.
After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region. Commander, using intel...
Nothing on the local comms.
Ah, here we go.
Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification...
Massive signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
Fellow citizens,
For 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved crumble.
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end.
Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up.
Yes, but you heard that.
To end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there!
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
Okay.
We have a squad
Retaliation
ready to move
site
on the
then.
Resistance haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out. Our next operation will put us right in the middle of chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
There is a good chance they'll interfere here. So, let's remove the Shadowhawk for the moment. And I think we'll remove the Grenadier as well, because we need to have... I don't know. Because I want to get a few more of these rookies trained, obviously. So, however, well, let's get General Fancy Pants in, and let's get who have we got then? Let's bring the Turbo Turtle in as well. So a couple of rookies. We've got a Ranger to cover, and let's go for Sharpshooter. Could be fine here. But I think we'll go for... Alright, we'll take Old Man Jenkins for this mission. Let's do some edits if we can. Weapon upgrades. What do we actually have? Missed shots deal 1 damage. Probably not super relevant here, so we'll leave that for now. And we'll give Fancy Pants the medkit. Yes. Okay, so hopefully we'll get a couple more soldiers set up and move on. Actually, sorry. Did we not have... Oh, you're still wounded. That's why. Okay. So let's go. Couple of rookies, Ranger, Sharpshooter.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Now, arguably I should have kept one of my higher ranking soldiers here to try and level them up again, but early game I prefer to just get quite a few up to level 1, 2.
The aliens are sweeping the whole area, taking out anyone they can find. We're moving in to put a stop to it, protect as many people as we can. Secure the site and neutralize all hostile contacts. Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Okay. So, partially because of that and partially because of other things, we need to... Where have we got salt? Okay, so we've got a couple of survivors there. Nobody currently there. So, I think plan 1...
Moving out.
Get the old man in. And since he didn't find anybody, I'm actually going to move him up top. Okay, so we've got a group of survivors over there. That's where we'll head off then. It's tempting to run up and try and grab a few now, but until we see the enemy, I can't really
No need to ask twice.
go overboard with this. So, Noob Uncle, forward. Okay, still haven't seen anybody, so full advance. Enter there. Okay, so we're in position. We see a sectoid and a soldier there, and one down. So what can we do here? I can move to there, save one.
Heading to that location. Go on, head to the ship.
And the region income increased. Good gamble and move there.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Alright, we'll gamble and try and get a second one safe. We know they're over on this right-hand side of the map, so that's where we want to kind of position ourselves a bit. Alright, let's go for this. I can always toss a grenade into them. But we need to start dealing with them. Okay, so I can grenade down, possibly kill this one. These are the sectoid, unfortunately, but can't do much about that. Also left the soldier, but that's fine. Alright. So from there, we can see both. So, can't do it from heavy cover, though. Alright, fancy pants up. Half a chance at this guy.
Target disabled.
Okay, one down and promotion. Alright, next up, let's go for... I think I'll just move you to heavy cover and be in position for next turn then. Since you've actually got a fair amount of movement. Okay, forward comes the sectoid, moves to cover. Shoots a civilian. Actually, he's gone for side control. I guess that means he's panicked a civilian, which... Oh no, he's gone for he's reanimated the civilian. Fair enough then. Okay, I've got a 49% chance here. What I'd quite like to do is destroy his cover if I can. So I'm not in a position to just go and...
Moving to designated position.
17%, yeah, we need to do better than that. You can't get to anywhere with better cover either. Alright, technically there. Forward. I mean, I can go for a slash if it comes to it.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Grenade toss. Okay, didn't destroy the tree, which was been a bit optimistic in any case. So we do have a half chance of a kill. And actually, we can go for a slash here. The problem with the slash is that if there's anybody else, he's in a really bad position. Still, we know where the other group is, so let's just see.
Target neutralized.
Yeah, that gamble paid off. Okay.
I've got it.
And the side zombie goes down as well. Alright. So let's not pick up anybody new here. Let's go Overwatch. Let's have the old man move down. Pistol watch and let's see what happens. Because of course we have to be careful on the off... Oh, okay, we see two groups actually now.
Fire's getting worse here.
It's all good, sir. All good, sir. Alright, so we will be seen if we go to there. But the question now is, do I just go and secure that? Or do I move to the door, prepare things? Problem is, because I know there's another group back here. Do I want to activate them and then move on? Technically, I could even go for a slash here. if they don't move, then being in position for Overwatch here isn't actually doing me a lot of good. Well, let's see what happens with this. Okay, that was important. So, continued survival. Move you up to position for next turn, and let's then go for this.
Moving to position.
It would seem Advent has begun deploying their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
Adjusting sights.
Okay, so we have a 66 shot on the Advent Priest here. Probably worth a go.
Adjusting aim.
Okay. 29 is all I've got from there, but that's all I can do. So, put the Overwatch up. Stasis, then. So, stasis is slightly annoying, means they can't do anything for the turn. But they are also immune to damage. Long watch. And that's not worked out well for any of us at this stage.
Tower's close.
And we're about to lose another civilian, unless they miss. Critical 5. Okay, need to deal with this fast. There's likely all the enemies on the map, but... So half shot and there. The question is now, do I go for the grenade to try and knock this guy out? Because I have an odd feeling he goes into stasis himself if I kill him. I'll just go slash and prepare for next turn. Problem is he's very easily flanked from there. Alright, let's go for this. Knocked his cover away, that's going to be a help. 38 on that shot. Okay. I was trying to work out where I could actually shoot him from, but apparently there's still the best. 38. Probably would be better have you on Overwatch. We'll take the half shot from the old man. Crit 6, good shot.
Kill confirmed. Moving to Overwatch.
Overwatch him. So he's now out of that state. Stasis ended. Missed that, and that's going to be a flank attack now. No, maybe not. Okay. That's not good. So they're moving further and further away from us right now. This is not what we need. We also know there's at least one more enemy on the map, but... Well, I think clearly the best plan of attack is just to do this. 97 shotgun. Crit 9, okay. So apparently it's later in the game they get their auto-stasis effects. So Fancy Pants will move up to there.
Stepping off.
Got to be really careful with you now. But we do need to advance and try and
Position confirmed.
deal with the others.
I'm on it.
So they're Overwatch, and we'll move you up to there for the moment.
Position confirmed.
See if we can get the elevated ground bonuses.
Affirmative. Covering now. Fire's getting close here.
Okay, so they weren't close enough to kill anybody, apparently, or just chose not to.
On my way.
Jenkins up and Overwatch. Okay, so now
Confirmed.
we can start advancing. It's probably worth us actually doing reload turns at this stage.
Ready to go. That's affirmative. Come get some.
And turtle. Actually, what I really should have been doing Yeah, we need to get you some health. So you to there. Yeah, I should go to there. Alright, they're getting close enough. But most importantly from here, I can now actually use medkit.
Don't move, you'll be alright.
So he's still going to be wounded and out for a fair amount of time, but at least he's in the battle now. Okay. And we'll have you overwatch, because you can't really move very far from there. So.
On the move.
Does that activate the group? No.
On Overwatch.
Overwatch. Long watch from you, and we'll move you up. There we go. This will be a good shot if you can start pulling these off. There's 5 damage. Did we get a full kill? We actually do get a kill from you, though, so a good shot there. Promotion. I can even go for a slash here. I'm fairly certain these are the last ones, so yeah, we are going to slash for Sectoid. So melee vulnerability, and now it should just be...
Enemy down.
There we are. Just the faceless remaining.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
We do not have a means of containment. Thankfully, it's also not quite got enough move. Or at least I thought it didn't have enough move.
I'm all right.
Thankfully, it doesn't care about cover, but this is also why I should have done a reload turn. Alright. Old man. Let's have a pistol shot here.
Not even close.
So we can slash this for... Oh, only 5. Alright, that is a gun. That's gun time then. 62. Let's move you a bit closer, see if we can't actually improve your chances. 65. Take the shot. I need 3 hits, so we... Yeah, go to there. Yeah. I guess we take the shot with you first.
Moving.
Because if you do hit, yeah, we can now definitely kill him with slash. Okay, there we go. New Uncle, you're being actually effective. I promise. Well, I promise to try not to get you killed here, or in the future. Because here you're fine. You've killed about 3 or 4 aliens this mission.
It's down.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
We've stopped the Advent retaliation. Did take a wound. Oh, darn it! I didn't take the mission photo. Darn it! I forgot to take the mission photo. No! Oh no! I should be able to. I can take it from there, right?
Well done, Commander. It's always good for morale. And
darn it! I missed the darn mission photo. Alright, well, Turbo Turtle is promoted to a Ranger. Also, gifted combat intelligence, so he's going to generate quite a few points. Genius. That is New Uncle. We'll gain Blade Master. And the Fancy Pants will be an above average intelligence heavy soldier. I'm so disappointed that we failed to do the mission photo. I will make sure that that definitely happens in future.
Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement across the globe.
Gain a few more points from there.
Well, it's been 15 years serving the resistance. I got no regrets. And to think, Advent Burger let me go. I bet the elders are still regretting that decision.
Clearly they are. Yeah, so I can't do much else now, can I? Nah, well. So what we will do then is we will have a look at our soldier count here.
Advent's officers might be more resourceful than your average trooper, but I doubt our forces will have any trouble bringing in a test subject for Tygan to look at, especially since he's not asking for a live one. There's not a whole lot that surprises me these days, but I'm definitely curious to see if the chip we pulled from the commander really is connected to the ones Advent's been using in their captains.
Indeed. So, yeah, I was basically having a quick think about this. There's a few upgrades we can get later in the game which allows us to upgrade rookies to specific classes and also get them up to sergeant level, actually. So we're probably not going to train too many more rookies. We also want to keep a couple for psionics, so we'll see. Also, I've got a random soldier. I'm probably going to name somebody who requested it because, while I know this isn't really the right game for requests because of the way it generates with soldiers, I'm actually going to do it from here. That's not inspiring enough. Not inspiring enough. See, that's inspiring. That's inspiring. That's inspiring. That one is not. Oh well, we'll fix it for next time, or we'll make new ones. What can we actually build at this stage? I don't think we can do much except for nanoscale. Alright, we'll keep the supplies.
Colonies for a few years before linking up with Central, right?
Yes, one of the advantages of working with Advent. On the surface, it was very comfortable, but there was a price for that comfort.
The millions of people in those cities don't seem to mind all that much.
Yes, but Advent is always watching. Between their forces and the aliens themselves, they see everything, not to mention the automated systems. There's nothing quite like providing identification to a lamppost.
Indeed. Right, so we're going to call that a video here. Next time, we will hopefully get a few more of these things built. We will continue our research in mag weapons, and we will continue playing XCOM 2, War of the Chosen. So until then.